Good morning and happy morning, dear students. Welcome to the Geometry Box program. So, in this episode, we are just continuation of the simultaneous equations of three variables. In the last episode, I clearly explained about what is the difference between the two equations with two variables and a system of three equations with three variables. What is the meaning of unique solutions, no solution, infinite number of solutions? And only one simple problem I solved you. Now, how to do this in applied problem, how to use it? One example again, it is given in your textbook also, example 3.1 it is. The father's age is 6 times his son's age. The father's age is 6 times his son's age. 6 years hence, it means after 6 years, the age of father will be 4 times his son's age. Find the present age in years of the son and father. What is the present age of the son and father? That we have to find out. For that, they have two information to us. The first information is the father's age is 6 times his son's age. That's the first information. The second information, 6 years hence, after 6 years, the age of father will be 4 times his son's age. So, with these two equations, first what we have to do, we have to form two equations. Then we will get a simultaneous equation in two variables, two equations. Then as we did in the previous question, we have to solve it by elimination method. Okay. Let the present age of father, because that is only we want to find out. So, the present age of father you can take it as x. The present age of son you have to take it as y. But it is not necessary to take always x and y. It is customary action. Take x and y. Even you can assume a, b or any letter p, q, r, s, u, v, any like that you like. But usually we will take x and y only. So, that's why I selected x and y. The present age of a father is x, the present age of son is y. What is the first information given? Father's age 6 times. So, how can we write? Father's age is equal to 6 into son's age. Father's age is taken as x. So, for father's age we can write x equal to 6. What is the son's age? Y. So, 6y. So, this is the way to write in algebraic expression. X is equal to zy. So, any information given in applied problem, you should have a knowledge of converting into mathematical expressions or algebraic expressions. X is equal to 6y. So, you have to develop that knowledge. We are going to see many applied problems. Definitely, you will get a very good knowledge by seeing this class. Very good. X equal to 6y. Take it as equation 1. Then, second information, after 6 years, father's age is the same x? No. Because after 6 years, definitely in the present age plus 6 only. So, x plus 6. What should be the son's age? That also 6 years will be added with that. So, y plus 6. In the same case, instead of after 6 years, in the question if they give before 6 years, what will you do? You have to subtract x minus 6, y minus 6. If it is before 6 years is given in the question. So, in this type of question, we have to check whether they are mentioning about after or before. After means you have to add, before means you have to subtract. Here, they didn't use even the word after, they used the word hence. 6 years hence. But in the question you will see, it was just used green color. 6 years hence. So, it gives a meaning of after 6 years. So that with the x you are adding 6 for the father's age, for the son's age you are adding 6. Okay, then let's see the remark. What they said about after 6 years? The father age will be, that is given, no? 4 times the son's age. So, we can write father age equal to 4 times son's age. So father age is equal to 4 times, and say father age is what after 6 years. Don't write here x, because this is the information about after 6 years only. So that we found father's age after 6 years is x plus 6. That only we have to write in the father's age. So father's age will be x plus 6 equal to 4 into son's age is y plus 6. This we have to do the simplification. And not necessary even to simplify, because in the first equation we have x is equal to 6y. So in this expression, in the place of x equal to substitute 6y, then the entire equation become in terms of y. From there you may find what is the value of y. Quite simple. Not necessary to simplify and equation and solve it. So it's very simple. See that in the place of x I am going to substitute the 6y. So 6y plus 6 equal to, I multiply inside by 4, 4y, 4 into 6, 24. That was shown to you also. Then keep all the y in one side. So 4y is taken to the left side. 6y minus 4y. Numbers are in the right side. So 24 minus 6. So 6y minus 4y is 2y. 24 minus 6 is 18. So now what is y? Very simple. 18 divided by 2 is 9. So we got the value of y. So that value of y should be substituted in the equation 1 to get the value of x. So when y equal to 9, what about the equation 1? X is equal to 6 into 9. What is that 6 into 9? 54. So you got the value of x as 54. X is what? The percentage of father. So percentage of father is 54. The percentage of son is 9. That's all, the problem is over. Therefore, father's age is 54 years, son's age is 9 years. That is a solution to the question. Very simple. So, if the applied problem, you have to convert the given information into algebraic expression and make it as equation and solve it. That's all. Let's see, the next one is 5-mark question. Let's start. We have only just 2 marks in this topic. In all the 5-mark questions, you will see the system of 3 equations with 3 variables. In that, let's go for the type 1. What's the type 1? To solve the system of equations having unique solution. You are going to see the problem regarding unique solution only. Let's see now. The first question from the example 3.3 into text. Solve 3 equations are given. Let us take the first one, 3x minus 2y plus z equal to as equation 1. The second one, 2x plus 3y minus z equal to 5 as equation 2. Then the third one is x plus y plus z equal to 6. Take it as equation 3. Now we have to look at the equation 1, 2, 3. All are having the plus z, minus z, the coefficient of z is 1. So it is easy for us to cancel z. Even in the first equation and the second equation, look at that. Plus z, it contains plus z and minus z. So by adding them, the plus z minus z, you can cancel it. So we should select the first equation and second equation now. So let us write first the first equation and then the second equation. Now what we have to do? You should add the equation 1 and equation 2. That you have to write at the side. Equation 1 plus equation 2 implies. So what would happen? The plus z and minus z is cancelled. After the cancellation, what you have to do? You have to add the 3x and 2x. If you add 3x and 2x, what do you get? 5x. If you add the minus 2y and 3y, what you get? You have to subtract it, no? So y only? Z is cancelled. The right side, what is there? 2 and 5. So add them. 5 plus 2 is 7. So equal to 7. That's all. Very simple. But it has 2 variables, x and y. So take this also a new equation. Already we had 3 equations. So now being it's a new, you can give a name as 4th equation. Being it's a new one, you have to take it as equation 4. So what is the new equation now? After adding the equation 1 and 2, we got 5x plus y equal to 7. Take it as equation 4. Okay, now again we have to take another two equations and then we should cancel the z, because first two equations we took it and cancelled the z. So we have to take another two equations and we have to cancel z alone, not the other x and y. And we have to form a new equation in two variables x and y. That is the idea. So what I did, second equation I selected because the second equation contains minus z. That I selected. Then I selected the third equation because that also contains plus z. Both the coefficient of z are 1. The equation 2 contains minus z, equation 3 contains plus z. So by adding them, it can be cancelled. So quite easy. So that we select the second equation, third equation, and we are going to add both the equations. So our aim is, keep in mind, cancelling the z. So second equation and third equation should be added. By adding, what would happen? Z is cancelled. See that minus z and plus z both will be cancelled. After the cancellation, we have to add the x variables and y variable. There is 2x and x, so that become 3x. 3y plus y, that become 4y. Then the right side, what do you have? 5 plus 6, that become 11. So the new equation will be 3x plus 4y equal to 11. So it's a new equation, so we can name it as 5. So now we are having the two new equations in two variables x and y, the fourth equation and fifth equation. You see the fourth equation is 5x plus y equal to 7. Just you have to look at the fourth equation. 5x plus y equal to 7. Fifth equation, 3x plus 4y equal to 11. Here we have to cancel one more variable, either x or y. It is up to you. We can select which is. But in both the case, in the fourth equation, the coefficient of y is 1. In the fifth equation, the coefficient of y is 4. So we have to equate the coefficient of y. So which is easier? The fourth equation contains 1y. So if you multiply that by 4, that 1y becomes 4y. But we cannot multiply a single variable in the equation by multiplying. We have to multiply the entire equation. So we have to multiply the equation 4 by 4. So that I mentioned here, fourth equation into multiply by what? 4, that you have to write, implies. So fourth equation is multiplied by 4. What would happen after multiplying? So let us see. 5x is there. If you multiply it by 4, what will you get? 20x. Then only 1y. 4 into y is 4y. After the equal sign, what is the number you are seeing? 7. Multiply it by 4. So 7 into 4, 28. It is again a new equation. So give a new number to that. 20x plus 4y equal 28 is equation 6. Now what we can do that? We should simply write the equation 5. Why? Because in the equation 6 we have the 4y. Equation 5 also having 4y. So easy to cancel. So don't disturb the equation 5. Write the equation 5 as it is. Let's do that. 3x plus 4y equal to 11 is the fifth equation. Just we have to write as it is. Now what will you see that? 4y in the sixth equation, 4y also in the fifth equation. Both are same, having same sign. In this case, we have to subtract. In the equation, if both the variable having same sign, you have to subtract the equation. In the both equation, the same variable contains different sign, you have to add it. So we added it in the equation 1 and equation 2 in the previous case. And 2 and 3 also we added it. Because we had a plus z and minus z, different sign. So we added the equation. But here, 4y both are having the same sign, plus sign. So we have to do the subtraction. Let's do 6 minus 5. So it's easy for understanding. What we should do is better to change the sign of the variables given in the equation 5. First one is 3x, it is plus 3x, so minus, plus 4y, so minus, plus 11, so minus. So we have changed the sign. Now you have to subtract it. 6 minus 5. So 20x minus 3x become 70x. 4y and 4y we may cancel it. Afterwards, you have to add the 20x plus 3 minus 3x, 17x. Similarly, after the equal sign, 28 minus 11 is again 17. So, very nice. We got 17x equal to 17. Quite easy to find the value of x. What we should do? Divide both sides by 17 or take the 17 to the right side. So, what happens? X is equal to 17 by 17. 1. So, we got the value of x as 1. Fine. We got it. Now, what we require? One variable value is, we know that. So, we are in need of the value y and value z. Okay. After getting the value of x, substitute x equal to 1, where in any one of the equation 5 or 6, because that only contains both x and y. So, if you substitute the x value as 1, only y value will be there, though we can easily find out the value of y. So, here I substituting the value of x equal to 1 in 5, then what we get? Let us see, equation 5, 3x plus 4y equal to 11, there I have to substitute in the place of x 1. So, 3 into 1 plus 4y equal to 11. From there we may find what is y. What we should do? That 3 into 1 become 3. So, 3 plus 4y equal to 11. Now, let us take the 3 to the right side. So, what happens? Minus 3. So, 4y equal to 11 minus 3. What is 11 minus 3? 8. So, 4y equal to 8 means you know how to find y. Y equal to 8 divided by 4. 8 divided by 4, very simple division, so that is 2. So, you got the value of y as 2 now. You know now x value and also y value. Both the values we have substitute in any one of the first 3 equations and get the value of z. Any one equation you may select, either 1 or 2 or 3. So, here what I did, substituting the x equal to 1 and y equal to 2 in the equation 3, what we get? What's the equation 3? I showed here on the screen. You see that x plus y plus z equals 6, a very simple equation, the third one. There we can easily substitute the 1 and 2 in the place of x and y. What do you get now? 1 plus 2 plus z, that only we require. So, 1 plus 2 plus z equal to 6. And 1 plus 2 we may add it, very simple, that is 3. So, you got 3 plus z equal to 6. From there what we required? We are in need of z. So, what we have to do? Subtract 3 on both sides or take the 3 to the right side. What would happen if we take the 3 to the right side? 6 minus 3, that 6 minus 3 is very simple 3. We got the value of z. Yeah. We find the value of x, y and also z. That becomes the solution. Therefore, you can write x equal to 1, y equal to 2, z equal to 3. That's all. It's having only one solution. So, if you just draw these 3 lines in 3-dimensional space, the point of intersection of all those 3 planes are definitely 1, 2, 3. Now, let us go for the second question, which is given in the exercise 3.1, question number 1, the subdivision 1. Solve 3 equations given to you again, just like the previous one. So, what do you have to do? You should select the first equation as x plus y plus z equal to 5 is the first equation. Then 2x minus y plus z equal to 9, second equation. X minus 2y plus 3z equals 16 as the third equation. Finish. Now, which 2 equations we have to see? First 2 equations let us take. You see y also is that in both the equations the coefficients are 1. So either you can cancel the y or you can cancel the z easily. But you see that plus z plus y minus y in both the equation. So we should select the plus y and minus y by adding them. Very simple, easy to cancel, not necessary to do the subtraction, because for doing the subtraction we have to change the sign and then we have to add. So the first equation is taken and the second equation also taken. So what we have to do? We should add 1 and 2. By adding 1 and 2, what would happen? Y will be cancelled. Plus y and minus y is both are cancelled. Now we have to add the x. 2x plus x become 3x. Z plus z become plus 2z. And 9 plus 5 become 14. Very simple. So now this is a new equation. No? After getting the new equation, what we have to do? We have to give a new name to the new equation. Already 3 names were given, 1, 2, 3. So now we have to select the 4. So we can take equation 4. Now what we have to do? This new equation contains the variable x and z. Again we have to make an equation contains the variable x and z alone. So again we have to cancel the y. So we should select another 2 equations, either 1 and 3 or 2 and 3, and try to cancel the y. So in the second equation, y alone there, only one y. In the third equation we have minus 2. So that the second equation y should be multiplied by 2. So the entire equation should be multiplied by 2. So that multiply the first equation by 2. Instead of second equation, we can select the first equation, multiply by 2. What happens? Very simple. 2x plus 2y plus 2z equal to 10. Instead of the second equation, we are selecting the first equation, because all the variables x, y, z are 1 only, having the coefficient 1. Simple numbers. The right side we have 5, so 5 into 2, 10. Easy for the students. So the first equation we select and multiply it by 2. That was done. Being it's a new equation, we have to give a new name, 5. Finish. Now what we have to do? Take the third equation. Nothing to do that, because already after multiplying the first equation by 2, we are getting the 2y. Here the third equation contains minus 2y. So don't do anything with the third equation, write it as it is. So the third equation is written. Now you look at that, fifth equation contains plus 2y, third equation contains minus 2y. So different sign, so add it. Which 2 equations we have to add? 5 and 3 we have to add. So that was done. 5 plus 3, 2y and minus 2y, we may cancel it. Then 2x plus x become 3x, and 2z plus 3z become 5z. 10 plus 16 become 26. That's all. We got again a new equation contains the 2 variables x and z. So give a new name, that is already 5 number is given, so 6th one it is. So now what we have to do? Look at the equation 4 and look at the equation 6 and see that both are contains 3x, 3x are quite simple, no? Equation 4 contains the 3x, equation 6 contains 3x. So we have to do the subtraction, very simple. So write the 6th first, then the 4th equation. Now we have to, what we should do? Subtract y, 3x is plus, and again 4th equation 3x is also plus. Both are having the same sign. So we have to do the subtraction of the equation 6 and 4. So we can write 6 minus 4. Then what we have to do? Change the sign. While we are doing the minus or subtraction, don't forget to change the sign. Which equation sign should be changed? The 4th equation should be subtracted from 6. Therefore, the 4th equation sign only be changed. So see that I am changing now. 3x become minus 3x, 2z become minus 2z, and plus 14 become now minus 14. Now 3x we may cancel. Then what is there? Only the z only there. 5z minus 2z. Don't forget we change the sign. Don't take the plus 2z. So you should change the sign only. So 5z minus 2z become now 3z equal to 26 minus 14 become 12. So quite easy, no, to find the value of z. What we should do? Divide by 3. So z is equal to 12 by 3. 12 by 3 equal to 4. So we got one value of one variable, that is here is z. So that should be substituted in any one of the equation, either fourth equation or sixth equation. Okay, let's do that. If you go for the fourth equation, z is equal to 4. In the fourth equation, what happens? What is there in the fourth equation? 3x plus 2z. So in the place of vz, we have substituted the 4. So fourth equation implies 3x plus 2 into, for z we have substituted the 4. So 2 into 4 equal to 14. 14 is a right side number, so that we have right as it is. So now what we have to do? 2 and 4 only the numbers, so that we can multiply. So what happened? 3x plus 8 equal to 14. Now we have to subtract 8. That is 8 is taken to the right side, so sign change. Or subtract 8 on both sides. So 3x equal to 14 minus 8, that 14 minus 8 value is 6. 3x equals 6, very easy to find what's the value of x. X is equal to 6 by 3, that becomes 2. So we got the value of another second variable x. So now x variable value we know that, z variable value we know that, substitute it in any one of the given 3 equations. So I selected here the first equation. In the first equation is what? X plus y plus z equal to 5. In that you can substitute the values. For x is equal to 2, y equal, we want to find out, z equal to 4 equal to 5. And 2 and 4 we have to add it. So 6 plus y equal to 5. So y equal to 5 minus 6, that is minus 1. We got the third variable values also. So we got x is equal to 2, y equal to minus 1, z equal to 4, this becomes the solution. So these 2, minus 1, 4 are the coordinates of point of intersection of the 3 planes in the 3-dimensional space. So that becomes the solution, only one solution. So this given equation have only one solution, that we call unique solution. What is that here? That is 2, minus 1 and 4. That's all. So I hope so you got a clear-cut idea how to solve a system of 3 linear equations. In the next episode, we are going to see some more problems also. I hope so you will get clear-cut idea. Thank you and God bless you.